Hello loves and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to optimize your Instagram profile as an influencer in order to communicate within the first 15 seconds to a potential new follower or a brand who you are, what you're about, what you have to offer, but most importantly, why they need you and also why they should work with you. This video is perfect for anyone who's just started as an influencer or who's been at it for a while but hasn't updated their bio in months. If that is you, then keep on watching. Have you ever asked yourself, I wonder if my Instagram profile is set up properly, or if I'm providing all the information I need to be capturing new followers and attracting new collaborations? If not, don't worry. We're going to be going over all the elements that make up your Instagram bio and account. After all, choosing the right username, maximizing your bio, and creating an aesthetically pleasing grid on Instagram is crucial for an influencer's success. For today's video, I'll be covering the first half of your Instagram profile. I'll make sure to cover everything theme and grid related in the next video. So let's just jump right into it. Let's talk username. Picking the perfect username might be the toughest part of setting up, mostly because it's the first thing other than your photo and your bio a potential follower sees. And it's what you'll be known for on Instagram, known for and recognized. So you want to make sure that it speaks for you, your brand, and to an audience. A few options and tips to help you nail down the ideal username include: number one, using your personal name. If your name isn't already taken on Instagram, go ahead and grab it, mostly because it's the most representative option, and also as an influencer, you are your brand. So it would make sense that you would want your name as your brand. However, there's other variations. If your full name is taken, you can use your first and middle name, or you can use a shortened version of your name. Some great examples of these are listed here. I'll put those there. So the next option, I would say number two, would be coming up with a clever and unique name. I love me a good, clever influencer blog name. A great way to go about this is think of a pun that has to do with either your niche or topics you'll be covering, or you can put a unique twist to a phrase, perhaps even use your name with a verb. Great examples of these will be linked right here as well. So moving on to number three, which would be combining two or more words. This entails connecting two descriptive words with the word and. This option is great because it automatically communicates to a potential follower what your blog is about without even having to read your bio. You'll want to think of two descriptive words that are representative of your personality and topics you'll be covering. Great example of this is listed right here, which takes us to option number four for a username, which is just keeping it simple. I know this is easier said than done, especially when it seems like every username and combination is already taken. Just remember to keep it short and to the point. Instagram already helps with this with their 30 symbol limit on usernames. So a few options to consider when also looking for a username include different spellings, abbreviations, incorporating numbers, periods, and underscores. Some great examples of accounts that are using these tactics are listed right here. Moving on to profile photo. As an influencer, you want to make sure that this photo is of you and only you. Considering how small the profile avatar is in general, you want to make sure that it's a photo of you smiling from the waist up or shoulders up. Also, you want to make sure that this photo is high quality. You want it to showcase who you are and your personality. Next up is your name and title. This is not to be confused with your username. It is the bold text underneath your profile photo. Do not sleep on this name field. It can prove to be a powerful search tool if used correctly. Reason being is your username and name field are the only searchable SEO fields on Instagram. For example, if you're an influencer who specializes in thrift shopping and your username is Jennifer Puente and your name field is Jennifer vertical bar thrift blogger, and a user who is looking for somebody who specializes in thrift shopping searches thrift blogger in the search bar, you will more than likely pop up. This is especially useful if you're very niche or if you're a local blogger. However, you can always keep it simple. If you don't want to use a keyword or a specific niche in your name field, that's okay. Just make sure that you have at least your full name listed. The main reason that you want to make sure that you list your full name in the name field is, let's say someone doesn't remember your username. For example, let's use me. It's Stiletto Confessions. If they don't remember my username, but they remember my full name and vice versa. You want to make sure that you list your full name, not only for collaboration so that brands can reach out out to you by full name and know your full name, but especially if your username is different from your actual name. You never know what will stick the most, and if somebody is searching for you, they might search you by your username or by your full name. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. If so, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, give me a like, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you love reading blog posts, I always try to write a blog post that goes along with my videos, so it should be linked in my description below, so take advantage. All right, guys, this brings us to our next and final section, which is your Instagram bio. Probably the most important and opportunity-filled section on your profile. This little space, which is limited to 150 characters, allows you the opportunity to share who you are, what you have to offer, splash a little bit of personality, as well as show brands why they should work with you, and also potential followers why they should follow you. The goal is to be as specific and keyword focused as possible, especially because, again, you only have 150 characters to work with. Key elements to include in your bio are keywords, obviously, phrases, and emojis. This is where you get to share all the goods and tell them why they should follow you or work with you. Make sure to include your niche, topics you'll be covering, hobbies, personal experience, accomplishments, but most importantly, let your personality shine through. Feel free to include any additional accounts or hashtags you have founded, created, or managed. This is a great opportunity to also share if you're active on any other platform. So for example, if you're very active on YouTube, or if you link all of your outfits on a specific affiliate, for example, like To Know It or 21 Buttons, make sure to include that there. One thing to consider is don't be afraid to update your bio. Your bio should be ever changing depending on what's going on in your life, where you're going to next, link and bio options, so feel free to update it as much as possible. All right, guys, moving on to the next crucial piece of information that you must include in your bio, which is your email. Yes, even if you have an Instagram business profile, make sure that you include your email in your bio so that brands and casting agents can contact you from their desktops, because chances are they're not working from their phones, they're working from their desktops. So give them the opportunity to contact you right then and there, and include your email in your bio. Location, 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 location. So the next topic and the next bit of information that you need to have in your bio is location. Do you have your location listed? Reason being is this is especially important for collaborations. Reason being is you never know when a brand is wanting to launch a new product in your area or a new store. Also, this is great for being able to work with local businesses, especially if you have a local following. So make sure that you list where you're located. Also, if you frequent from one location to another, let's say you live in Idaho and LA, list them both, because you never know the opportunities that could come about from just listing your location. So let's talk link in bio for our final piece of information that you need to be using strategically on your Instagram profile. So you only get one clickable link, and I say, depending on how much information you provide your audience, you want to use it wisely. So if that is you, I would recommend looking into a tool like Linktree, which is what I use. And for a more in-depth look at how I use it, head to the link in my description for my blog post, and I'll show you how I use it, how I utilize it there. So for example, I have my blog linked, I have my 21 Buttons account, as well as my To Know It account, and the ability for them to find me on Facebook and Twitter. So if you, like I said, if you are a blogger or an influencer who really uses a variety of platforms to give your audience some valuable information, then you want to utilize something like that. Another great thing about Linktree is that it provides analytics, and there's a basic account that you can sign up for that is absolutely free, and you can set up right away. And it's super simple, and it provides tons of value. At least for me, it does. If you just want to keep it simple, that is totally fine. Just link your blog, link your YouTube, your Facebook, wherever you want to drive traffic. But no matter what you do, if you do have a link in your bio, make sure that you have a call to action right above it to let people know what to do and what to expect. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys found it super helpful. Let me know in the comments below which tip you enjoyed the most. Also, if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And for a more detailed blog post, make sure to head to the link in my description. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you later.